Hello, David Thornton here. Today I want to give you an overview of the Rogue Ridge Warrior or Ridge Grinder. The bike we have here today is the Ridge Grinder, which I think is very similar or the same as the Ridge Warrior. It's model number RB1000. Alright, first off, this bike has a lot of the same standard features as you would see on any bike. It has the kickstand on the back. The pedals work just like a regular bike when the power is off and you're not using the electric part of this bike. The seat adjustment and all that is just like a regular bike. You remove the wheels the same way, just like a regular bike. But the shifter right here works just like a regular bike when you're not using the electric part. You push this down for a lower gear to go uphill for more power, and then you push this other button to make it go back up into a higher gear for more speed and less torque. All right, we're going to turn the main power switch on, which is right down here, actually on the battery. The bike has a key. I'm going to go ahead and turn the power switch on here. And right by the power switch here is the charging port where you plug the charger in right there. All right, there's also a key that goes in right here. I don't have the key in it right now, but the key just locks the battery on, keeps it where the battery cannot be stolen real easily. All right, let's go over the main menu here. All right, first of all, we've got 5 switches here. We got a power switch, a light switch, an information switch, and then the plus and the minus for up and down or adding speed or whatever. All right, we're going to press the power button momentarily and you'll see the main screen come on. There's a lot of information on here that you can get. The time of day, the battery, power, the trip meter, and right now it's set on 1, which would be the speed setting. Now we change that by pressing the up button. It'll go all the way up to 5. That is the fastest speed. Okay, we're going to put it back down to 0. Then if you hold the minus with it in 0 mode, you'll see the 0 turn to a bike with a guy walking beside it. Okay, you want to put it in that mode when you're walking. If you'll just hold that down while you're pushing the bike, it will assist you at walking speed. Okay, now the information button here, we're going to press it twice. We're going to double press it, and it takes you to this menu. You have 3 choices. You have display settings, you have information, and exit. We're going to hit the information button on display settings, and it brings up this whole menu of things you can change, look at, brightness of the screen, auto off for the panel here, maximum PAS, power view, trip reset, wheel dimensions, and your password, set clock, and then back. And you just use the up and down buttons to toggle in between these items that you may want to change or whatever. We're just going to go back. We're not going to change anything on this at this point. All right, what I want to show you also is, and talk to you about, is how to actually use the bike. All right, as soon as you start pedaling the bike, it will engage the power, okay? Or you can turn this throttle right here. Right now I have it set to 0 so we don't have any power. But this is the throttle. But say for example you want to ride the bike hands-free with your hands not on the handlebars. I'm not suggesting you do that, but if you want to ride the bike without your hands on the handlebars, all you got to do is pedal the bike and it will automatically start the motor and assist you in driving the bike. And it will, just like the throttle. Now the throttle adjusts the power as far as you turn it. You can turn it all the way or not all the way and control the amount of power you're sending to the motor. With the pedals, once you start pedaling, it pretty much gives you full power as what you have set on the screen here. If you have it set to 5, when you start pedaling, you're going to go as fast as it'll go. And it'll go around 20 miles an hour, downhill, 25 miles an hour. But if you have it set to say 3 or 2 or whatever, when you pedal, it's just not going to go as fast as it would if you had it set to 5. The pedals also assist you if you're going through mud or going through some other type of landscape that you need a little bit of extra power or whatever. The pedaling is only going to assist you. And the gears on that work the way I was talking beforehand. If you push the shifter all the way down, it's going to put you in low gear for like going up hills and whatever. And there's actually a shift indicator right here. I don't know if you can see that very good, but it's got 1, 2, and 3, and it tells you what gear the shifter is in. Right now it's in 2nd gear. Okay, that's about it as far as the overview. The bike has disc brakes that work off hydraulics. Now you can see in the back these pegs that are here for if you buy the accessory buggy that you can pull behind this. But the motor is in this housing right here, right below the battery pack. And the shocks also have some adjustment on them. You can twist this lever here to open where the shocks are actually working, or you can twist it in this mode if you want to lock it for hauling, or if you're on hard terrain or something. Generally, you just want to keep this open. And then so there's also an adjustment on the other side to adjust the damping of the shocks. And there's your little LED light on the front. The switch up here to control the LED light is right here on the control right here. You just toggle the light switch on and off. And that's about it for the bike. You can see that the hydraulic brake cylinders are here that work the brakes, and that takes mineral oil, which you can see a level on that, which tells you that there's plenty of oil in the cylinders there. But that's pretty much it for the bike. It's really nice. I've taken it through a few areas so far, and the pedal assist really helps. Now, if you don't have the power on and don't use the electric, the bike works just like a regular bike. You know, you can pedal it, you can change the gears and ride it just like a regular bike if your battery runs dead, or you just don't want to use your battery power or whatever. But anyway, that's pretty much it as far as I can tell you anything else about the bike. Very fun and nice piece of equipment to have. Once again, I'm David Thornton. I hope the overview of the Rogue Ridge Grinder, Ridge Warrior bicycle was helpful. I appreciate you watching, appreciate your time, and thank you very much.